Hi guys, welcome back to Cardz TV. This is Mary, and I've been working on something the past couple of days. I got an idea to take a certain type of card, a theme for the card, and a paper pad, and come up with several different sets of cards that you could give as gifts or just have on hand when you need a card for a birthday or thinking of you or just any type of occasion. These will be all occasion cards. So the first set that I've come up with is using little animals. And we're going to be using Create a Critter and Create a Critter 2 for this first set of cards. And we're also going to be using some of the baby animal images from Miss Kate Cuttables. So that'll give you an option. If you have a Cricket Expression, a Silhouette, or a Cricket Explorer, you could make them with any of these using a print and cut, SVG, or just cut your images out and layer them. We're going to be making a card with a scalloped edge for this first set, and for that we'll use Birthday Bash. And then we're going to have a mat to put our little images on, and we'll use Elegant Edges for that. And this pad that I've decided to use for this set of little animal all occasion cards is this 6x6 paper called Carnival, and it's from Color Book. And I got this at my local Walmart. If you can't find this, just pick a paper pad that you've got that you like that will go well with these little animal images. So, and we're going to be using this Swiss Dots embossing folder for this first little set of cards. And I'm going to come up with different themes throughout the next couple of weeks to do these sets of cards. But if there's a theme that y'all can think of, feel free to leave me a comment and I'll see what I can come up with to do some of those. But this first little set is going to be using little animals for these all occasion cards. So I'm going to get everything out of the way and we're going to get started. Here are all the little animals I've cut out, guys. And on the left side of each row is the Miss Kate Cuttable image. They're so cute. These are her baby animals. Whoops, I got this one backwards. We have a bear, a hippo, a monkey, a skunk, a cow, and this cute little rabbit. And this one's not a baby animal. I think this one is called Stuffed Bunny. But I just love that one. I thought it was so cute. And then on the right side, I've got the ones from Create a Critter and Create a Critter 2. And once again, we've got the bear, the hippo, the monkey, the bunny, the cow, and the skunk. Now, I'm going to end up with 12 cards. That's going to be 2 sets of 6. And this is the card base that we're going to use from Birthday Bash. And you can see it's got a scalloped edge. I love that one. And I'm going to do these probably in ivory, this pretty butter yellow, and white. I've picked out the papers that I'm going to use that I think will go well with these images. And from Elegant Edges, I've cut this scalloped oblong square that each one of these images is going to go on. Now this is the card base in Birthday Bash on page 41, and I'm going to have all the dimensions and the products that I used at the end of this video, so if you want to make some sets of your own, you'll be able to do that. I've got my great big roll of foam tape because I'm going to pop up all the little animals, and on the front I'm going to pop up the little mat that they're on. Now we've also we're going to put a mat just like this on the inside for our sentiment. So for each card, I will cut 2 of the same paper for the background, and then we'll have 2 of these mats. And some of the cards are going to be portrait and some will be landscape. So I'm going to start putting the foam tape on the back of my little animals, and then we'll start putting some cards together. I'm not going to make you watch me do all 12, but we'll just kind of dip in and out as I'm putting them together, and you can see what I'm doing. But it's a simple card design, and I did print and cut on all of these, but you can do the SVGs of the Miss Kate Cuttables, or print and cut if you have a Cricut Explorer or a silhouette. And then for the Cricut images from Create a Critter and Create a Critter 2, if you don't have an Explorer to do the print and cut, just use your Expression or your Cricut Create, whatever you have, and go ahead and cut these out and piece them together. And they go really quick because you know all the images in Create a Critter and Create a Critter 2 have 3 to 4 layers. That's it. And some of these, like the monkey and the bear, I've left some of the pieces off so it would be faster to put together. So I'm going to get started putting my foam tape on the back of these little animals, and we'll come back and we'll start putting some cards together. We're going to start off with the 2 bear cards. I've got my card base cut out of this pretty yellow, and I picked this green and white polka dot, and we're going to go ahead and do the inside. And I'm going to get that adhered right there using my ATG gun, and I'm trying to do this kind of like assembly line. I've cut my cards, and I've cut all my inside pieces and all my front pieces, and the front piece is a little bit smaller because of that scalloped edge. So let me get this on the inside, and we'll put the sentiment there and have the inside done. Okay, now for the sentiment on the inside, I used the Cardz TV Berry Sweet stamp set, and we're doing Sending You Big Bear Hugs. And I stamped that with some Memento Tuxedo black ink, and went ahead and put that on my scallop piece, and we're going to adhere this to the inside. And then I've got a tiny little red heart I've punched out. We're going to put that beside it just to give a little pop of color on the inside. And we'll just line this up top to bottom, side to side. And that's kind of hard with these polka dots sometimes. And I'm going to use my 2-way glue pen and my tweezers to get this little heart on here. Then we'll have the inside done, and we're going to do the front. And I think we'll start with the Miss Kate Cuttables bear. I love all those little baby animals. They are so cute. Okay, there's the inside. Now for the front, I've cut another piece of the polka dot, and it's the same length, but it's a little bit narrow, or more narrow than the inside. We'll get that on. My ATG gun is trying to act up. It's not wanting to lay that tape down even. And we're going to try to get this lined up straight. Okay. Now, I've run my little Elegant Edges piece through the Cuttlebug Swiss Dots embossing folder. I think that's really cute. I've got it on some foam tape, and we're going to go ahead, get that attached to the center of the front. And I got all my little animals popped up on foam tape as well. That looks about right. And here's my little Miss Kate's Cuttables baby bear. I'm going to scoot it over just a little bit to that side. And then I took the Cardz TV Just Saying stamp set and stamped Need a Hug. Let me show you that one. I love this stamp set. There it is right there. Need a Hug. I used Memento Tuxedo black ink again. It's also popped up. And then I punched out some more little hearts. I'm going to take my 2-way glue pen, put one right there, and one here. And then I have a little tiny one I punched out, and it's going to go right there. I'll probably turn them just a little bit more. So I'm going to get this adhered down, and then we'll do the Create a Critter bear card. So here is the portrait style card with the Miss Kate Cuttables bear, the little baby bear. Need a hug, sending you big bear hugs. And then I used the landscape style for the little Create a Critter bear, and that also says need a hug, sending you big bear hugs. And they're just a little bit different, but I think they're both really cute, and you saw how quick and easy these were to make. Now we're going to use this same card design for the rest of the cards. We've still got 10 to go. So I'm going to go ahead and continue this in part 2 tomorrow, so make sure you come back tomorrow, guys. We're going to be working on the cow and maybe the hippo. We'll do as many as we can in each video. I just don't want to make them too long. So here's the first 2 in the set. We're making 12 cards. That's 2 sets of 6. So I will see you back here tomorrow. Thanks so much for stopping by and spending some time with me today. Bye now.